Okay, so we're back for a bonus video. This is going to be a short video, but after posting the closing video, a few of you were sort of asking a bunch of questions and saying, hey, why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? So what I've decided to do is to do a bit of a bonus video. This is right after I closed out the game. I broke the sea consciousness containers, or whatever you want to call those, pods. I lay down in the grass, and then it teleported me here and said the zone is open. So essentially, one of the requests was for me to show, not my inventory, where is it? Yes, to go through my tasks and show you guys the missions that I actually completed. So we'll just head over to completed, and we'll start. Not sure where we'll start. Let's see. Get out of the lab. Turn no. So we don't want to go that far. Start at the very bottom, I guess. We can kind of scroll up here and kind of see what missions were completed. The scrolling here is a little bit janky, but we'll have to survive. Look at when these were done. Oh, I guess I'm thinking they're real dates, but these are actually in-game dates. Duh. Let's see here. It's pretty good stuff here. We were in garbage. We spent a lot of time in garbage. Oh yeah, we met the doctor. Yeah, I remember doing that. I think that was at Agro-Prom Institute. We met the doctor. Side mission, get the artifact. Perfected suit, side mission, side mission, side mission, side mission. Kill a stalker. I remember doing that. That was our second trip out to Agro-Prom, I believe. Oh no, wait, no, this is the sales rep. This was the one I did by accident when I was walking back through garbage one time. And actually, I happened to be in the train yard area. And I'm like, oh, let's go kill this guy. And by the time I got there, someone else had taken care of it. Oh well. Some more side missions here. Secret stash at Pripyat. So I remember actually doing that. That was split over 2 videos. So I had the key to the hotel, went into the room, found the secret stash. So if we kind of look at what that says here. Let's see, when we last met, you left me a key from the secret stash at Pripyat and the diagram which showed me how to find it. I managed to save them. The mercs didn't find them. Here, maybe you'll find something else, and also keep on mumbling that. So what I actually found there was a bunch of notes written by S.T.A.L.K.E.R and a decoder for the sarcophagus. So yeah, so that was secret stash at Pripyat. Meet the guide. So let's see here. Yeah, so we did that. Kill the stalker. Get the artifact. Camp elimination. Get the artifact. Kill the stalker. So this was when I actually was going back through and taking care of cleaning up some missions. Find out what happened to Ghost. Oh yeah, I remember that part. That part there was pretty scary with the controller. The controller was dead, but Ghost was laying there on the ground. Yeah, that was pretty screwed up. Get information from the scout. Trader, my guys are coming back from an assignment and disappeared. One of them, called Nimble, was bringing me some information. Oh yeah, so that was the flash drive business. Find the military documents. Oh yeah, that one was tough. I actually did that and whew, died a couple times. That's kind of, I think that was south of Corden. Learn about S.T.A.L.K.E.R from Fox. Met this dude sitting in the hangar in the garbage. Respond for the call for help. Okay. Repel the bandit raid. Get information. So that was when I had to talk to the mole. Yeah, I remember that. Save mole. Help me, I'm going to get killed. Find STAL.K.E.R.'s group stash. Trying to remember where that was. Where was that? Was that the... Huh. The entrance to the STAL.K.E.R. stash. I don't remember that one, to be honest with you. Find the documents in the underground lab. Barkeep, according to the documents you've brought from Agroprom, there's... things are starting to clear up. Huh, okay, so I had to get into the secret lab. Free the duty member. I'm not sure if, how chronological order this is. It should be, shouldn't it? Find the coded box. Yeah, okay. Some of these are actually coming back a little bit fuzzy. Ah, see, that was... Yeah, see, I'm kind of getting all mixed up. I think I'm getting a little ahead of myself. This was, I think, later on when I went back to that. Get the railroad embankment. Protect the rookie camp from the mercs. I think I used a bunch of grenades to do that. Meet Krulov. Well, maybe it is going back in the opposite order. Because I remember I met him. He was in the helicopter that crashed, and I helped him. I led him to Yantar. Yep, I remember doing that. Took radiation measures. Yep, that was kind of fun. That was where the zombies were. And then we got inside the X-816 lab with Sakharov. We turned off the Psi mission. That was the next one. Get out of the lab. Take the documents. Turn off the brain scorcher. So that was kind of fun. We did that one. That was kind of crazy. That was with those invisible or the ghost monsters. I don't know what else to say. Reach the power plant. So this is us getting our way to the Chernobyl nuclear power plant and finding the entrance to the sarcophagus. Then we found the secret lab. Yep. And that's where we used the decoder to open the door. And then it was brutal in there. The monolith bastards were... Whew, that was tough. That was very tough. Doctor, so here's the deal. There's a decoder for opening the door which leads to the system of operation of the monolith. The decoder is hidden in a secret stash in Pripyat, which I found. I'm giving you the coordinates of its location and the key. You'll take the decoder, find the right door in the sarcophagus, and then you'll see how it goes. So that was fun. Just running through Chernobyl to get to the sarcophagus was brutal battle between military and freedom and I don't know, a whole bunch of folks and helicopters, and I suggest you guys watch that. It was somewhere in the 50s when I did that. And then here we go, the monolith secret. Doctor, everything that you said about monolith is right. It's just an illusion created by a laboratory near the sarcophagus. Judging by everything, it's the only way to penetrate to the real secret of the zone, which you're always trying to figure out. So yeah, that was the completed tasks. There's definitely a bunch of failed tasks here. I'm trying to think if there's anyone that are kind of key. I mean, kill the stalker, camp defense. Trying to think if that's the one I'm thinking about. Protect the border, yeah. See, this one here was kind of brutal. Freedom was protecting the border, and I don't know what I did, but I ended up not protecting them. Kill a stalker. Find the item. I didn't find this at all. Find the part of the monster. Didn't do that. Assist at the Freedom's Barrier outpost. So that was, yeah, that was when Monolith was coming. And it was the border of, what was that the border of? Not Pripyat, but the Red Forest. The Red Forest and the Army Warehouse. That was pretty nasty. And then the Wish Granter. So essentially what happened with this one is I did sneak into the sarcophagus, obviously. However, I did not find the Wish Granter in the way that this particular task wanted me to. Now I believe what they're getting at here is this is, I believe, what are the false endings, where if you have a certain amount of karma, you have a certain amount of money. I believe that's what this is talking about. And again, I didn't get these endings because I actually went the other way, and actually went a much longer storyline to get to all the way to the other ending. So anyways, that is kind of the completed and failed tasks. I think I did a quick peek here of my still active tasks. Now, because complete mod allows for the continuation, I can actually go back and just continue to play in the game. And what I want to do is, instead of just kind of going through these missions here, because a lot of them are just side missions, what I will do is I will show you what's on the other side of this portal, because I know that one of you asked to say, what the hell is on the other side of this portal? So guess what? This takes you to another area, and what I'll do is I will show you where we end up. I'll see you in a minute, or a second. So here we are on the other side of that portal. Any guesses where we've landed? Here is a tunnel of some sort, but do you guys have any ideas where we might have landed? I have to remember the buttons here. There we go. Anything? Anything come to mind? No? Okay. Let's head out here and I'll show you on the map where the portal takes us. Because guess what? We've actually been here before. In fact, I think I might have found an armor or some other side mission in there, if I'm not mistaken. But let's, oh, look at the pretty birds and the pretty sunset. So if we actually look at our map, we are not in Chernobyl by any stretch of the imagination. And we'll allow the zoom in of us on ourselves. And guess where we are? Any ideas what this is? We are in Corden. So actually, when you do step through that final portal, it takes you to this cave, which is, or not cave, this tunnel, which is just outside of Corden. So there you go. So that's mystery solved. And because this is the complete mod, and it's been mentioned in the last video, is I can continue to play and continue to check things out, enjoy the A life, shoot things, you know, all that good stuff. So yeah, so that's kind of, that's the awesomeness of this game and the awesomeness of the complete mod. Let's head over to the trader and see if he has anything interesting to say. Actually, this is not the trader. This is the first village we come to in the game. I wonder if I can get to the trader before it's dark. I won't actually fast travel. I'll just spend, you know, 10 minutes getting to the trader. And I know, I mean, this is supposed to be a bonus mission or bonus video, and why are you wasting all this time? But the reality is I sunk 20 hours, you know, 58 videos into this game. I think it's due a little bit of a fanfare to kind of take us out. So kind of the weapons I ended off with, and I'm also take you through that. So we have this the FN or F2000, or the, I think it's FT200M, or so this was the one I got in, I think it was Chernobyl. Picked that off of a monolith dude. I also ended up with the Gauss gun, or the Gauss Rifle, and I got that in Pripyat. I had this sniper rifle, which was kind of nice scope. I have this gun here, which I used a lot. This I got, I believe, around Red Forest area, and I used that a lot in the bunker there to shut off the what the hell is that thing called? The Scorcher, the Brain Scorcher. And I used this gun leading up quite a bit to probably the last act, primarily because of its zoom feature. Now for armor wise, I did end the game with the military armored suit. I had used other armor. I had the medical, the red or orange medical. I think I might even have the green scientist suit. Sorry, the scientist suits. I did use the exoskeleton, and I was like, why the hell can't I run? And I'll show you what I mean. Because I was wondering why I can't run with the exoskeleton. And a couple of you guys were nice enough to point out that you can't run with the exoskeleton. So here you see me running with the other armor. So anyways, that's kind of how I ended up with the game. Give you a bit of a thoughts around where I picked up the weapon. The exoskeleton I got very close to the end of the game, and I think the military one I had an option of picking it up sooner rather than later. Oh, we've got some A-life going on here. But, yeah, so that gives you a bit of a peek there, and there's not much else I really can say here, but let's just head over. I promised you guys we would head over to the trader, and that's what we'll do. Enjoy the sunset here. Let's walk right through the sunset. Oh shit, maybe not towards exactly the sunset. Oh, hello. Hello, Mr. Invisible. You head back over that way, please. I think that's a bloodsucker. So as we're walking towards Cordon proper, I guess you could say, or the trader. I don't know why I keep saying barkeep trader. I keep mixing those two up. I don't know why. Yeah, I guess the reality is that it's time for me to start looking at the next game. And I've already installed it. I've already ran some very preliminary tests. And in fact, I'm still struggling with the loading on that game as bad as this game is. Maybe it's a little bit worse, but I have to figure out if it is, well, I won't actually know until I get into it, if it's an issue with, or it's the same issue that I had with Shadow of Chernobyl. But anyways, I'm going to play through it as much as I can tolerate, and hopefully that it's not as bad as what I have experienced. Look at these guys over here with this game. Now this game, it's not as bad as it used to be. Oh, these guys look angry. Okay, so he's neutral. But I will keep an eye out for how Clear Sky turns out. And I know that there is some different game mechanics with Clear Sky. I also can tell you that Clear Sky is going to be absolutely brutally blind, and that's okay, and that's kind of part of my experience with the game, and I'm not afraid to admit that I'm going to be making mistakes, and I'll appreciate all the help that I can get from you guys. So let's go meet our trader friend and say hello, and we'll call the video. Let's talk to Mr. Sidrovich. So he's pretty much saying the same thing he always has said. Any special missions? No. Here for a job. Trade. So he's... What else can I say? He is who he is. So I think that's where I'll leave this series. There is obviously an option for me to go out there and shoot those dudes and take care of some of these other side missions. However, I'm going to do that off camera. And I hope you guys can appreciate that. It's time for us to move on. And let's play. Clear Sky is coming to you very soon. Thanks, everyone. I'm YourGibs, and I really appreciate all you guys. Talk to you soon.